What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all back to another episode of Pure Quality Canine. Man, it's your boy DJ out here with the dogs right now, y'all. Trying to get them a little bit acquainted with sometimes being around the fire, y'all. You know, I'm trying to make all-around dogs here, y'all, that might go to all type of different situations. There might be people out there that hunt, that camp. I want you to know that you got a dog that has no problem sitting around the campfire with you, chilling, y'all. They actually enjoy it. But while I'm kind of wanting to bring y'all this video tonight, y'all, I know it's a little different, man. I hope y'all can see me. I know it's dark right now, but something I want to speak on is something, a term I heard when I was young. When I was real young, my mom had told me, what you do in the dark always comes to the light, y'all, and that always stuck with me. But the other day, y'all, I was reading something, and it was that same term, but it was flipped, and it actually said, what you do in the dark brings you to the light. And I ain't never heard it that way, y'all. You know what I mean? What you do in the dark brings you to the light. And the reason that kind of stuck with me, and the reason I wanted to bring y'all that message tonight, because it kind of got something to do with what I'm doing right here, right now, y'all. I did a 12-hour shift today, and then came home a little bit later because I had to stop and pick up some food for the dogs and had to make another stop, y'all. So I was a little bit late getting home. But at the end of the day, it was still pulling at my heart that I had to come out here and do something with my dogs, y'all, no matter what time it is. I know sometimes as a breeder, as a dog owner, sometimes you're going to get home late. There's going to be times when you ain't going to want to go out there. You know, right now the weather's all right, but there's going to be some time when it's raining, it's storming, and you're going to have it in your mind, you know what, that dog will be all right and they ain't got to eat tonight. And there's people that do it, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes you're going to fast your dog. But if there's times when you know your schedule, especially with the daylight saving times, put you sometimes getting home later at night. It's a responsibility as a dog owner, as a breeder, that you still do what you got to do, y'all, no matter what it is. And this is why I mean, you know, what you do to the dark brings you to the light, because, you know, a lot of times you don't see this side of this, especially as a breeder, man. Y'all don't know that there's a lot of early morning and late nights that go with this, y'all. It ain't just what you see, y'all, what you think, man. There's so much that goes into it, and I don't knock anybody that breeds or owns dogs, y'all, because this one thing I noticed, man, out here you get a lot of hate with no matter what you do, especially if it's crossways or it's different from what the next man might do, y'all. They ain't gonna see it your way, y'all, but I don't look at it that way, y'all. We're all different, you know. Whatever works for you works for you. I'm not knocking it, but me, y'all, I'm the type. I know these are dogs, y'all. I know these are animals. But one thing I do know too is that they got feelings. I just can't leave my dogs in the cages all day. I can't leave my dogs in chains. No matter what the time it is, y'all, I'm gonna make sure I'm out here doing what I gotta do, and the main thing is just bonding, y'all. A lot of times people have them problems with their dogs because they let days go by for different situations or reasons, and they're not bonding, they're not having that one-on-one, y'all, and that's something these dogs need. Way more than the people in our lives. You know, there can be days that you might not talk to your wife, or, you know, you and your kids in passing, you know, y'all moving so fast, they getting out of school, you going to work, that y'all don't speak much. It's different with these dogs, y'all. It's different with these dogs because they care, they got feelings, but they ain't got understanding, y'all, like we got. They don't understand why you ain't coming out there. They ain't understand why you ain't feeding them. They ain't understanding why when they're barking, you're not acknowledging it, y'all. So that's a lot of times you'll have problems. But I just want to share that with y'all, man. Show y'all, you know, and this goes for a lot of people out there, man, because, you know, especially as breeders, you know, we get a lot of flack for what we do, especially someone like me, y'all. You know, a lot of my operations is right here in my backyard, and a lot of people like to use that term backyard breeder for whatever reason. It's more than that, y'all. It's more than that. You know, there's a lot of people with $1 million facilities, but at the end of the day, man, the dogs are in cages all day. They're not getting that personal touch. You know, a lot of people I ain't gonna say a lot, but some people, sometime, especially with these dogs and what they got in them, that Presa Canario, you know, back in the days, it kind of got a bad rap for a situation that happened, and y'all can look it up in San Francisco, California, where a lady had got hurt, mauled, y'all. She had got unalived by 2 Presa Canarios. My dogs ain't full Presa, but they do got them in them. I don't know what that situation was. It really brought that about, but to make sure I never have them problems with my dogs, this is what I do, y'all. This is what I do, y'all. There's never no long time. There's never no point in these dogs' life that they look at their owner or even people in general as somebody that they gotta hurt, y'all. You know, these are protection dogs. I tell y'all, these are my first line of defense, but there's more to that, y'all. It's not, when I say that, man, I'm not breeding no killers, y'all. That's not what I'm doing back here. I'm not breeding no dog that is gonna hurt any and everybody, y'all. I have these dogs around my family, my kids from an early age. At the same time, too, we got smaller dogs, y'all. I know sometimes people worry about, you know, how they dog will one of these will react if they got something smaller. You know, y'all done seen my videos with our Maltese, man. With any dog, with anything, y'all, from animals to people, man, it's all about that interaction. You know, how you take care of them, how you treat them. That goes a long way, and it gets passed on from generation to generation. Ain't that right? Y'all see Mary J right here, man. These dogs love me, y'all. I wish I had more of a fire, y'all. It was more, but it kind of died down. Last minute, I started, you know what, let me fire my camera, man, and just show y'all something y'all ain't seen. Because that's one thing about this channel, I told y'all. We ain't on no scientific, I ain't gonna come with no book knowledge or trying to sway you on this and that. This is what you gotta do, man, to have a perfect dog, y'all. That's not the person I am or what my platform's about. I'm a regular person, y'all. I'm a regular person, man. I just love these dogs. I love all animals, really, in general. But these are my favorite, y'all. These are my favorite for one, you know, that personal connection that dogs don't always have with man. You know, these dogs, from the beginning of time, been man's best friend. You know, once they were adapted, you know, I ain't really read the story, but, you know, there came a time where, you know, these dogs started coming in closer, you know, the tribes and people, you know, where they were living. And I'm pretty sure it probably started off something like, you know, they were, you know, looking for food, so they would come through and, you know what I mean, find little scraps here. But, you know, it might have been a situation where a mother dog might have died and her pups were of age, but at the same time, too, not to take care of themselves. You know, some person out there, some tribe, you know what I mean, took them puppies in, started feeding them, y'all. And since then, y'all, these always been our helpmates, y'all. From every walk, from every part of this earth, y'all, from that man done traveled more than any other animal, except for maybe the horse, you know what I mean? Dogs been right there with us, y'all. So, you know, with that being said, man, take care of your dogs, love your dogs. If you're thinking about getting a dog, really think about what I'm saying, what comes with it, y'all. It's not a lot of work, but it is a lot of love, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I can say, that these dogs really gonna open up my heart more, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna say I've been a cold person in my life. At the same time, too, you know, this world we live in, sometimes it's sometimes hard to have empathy for people. It's sometimes hard to care when you see people in different situations, because you know, you have it in your mind that, you know, oh, it's their fault. You know, they should have did this, they should have did that. Dogs are showing me, man, that ain't no way to think, you know what I mean? Just like these dogs right here, you know, they're capable of doing a lot, but as an owner, as a breeder, you got to come out here, you got to feed them, you got to make sure they're healthy, you got to care for them. Same thing we should be showing to our fellow man, y'all. Helping, you know what I mean? And that's what these dogs are really brought out in me. With that being said, y'all know I don't start with it, I'm always gonna finish with it. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe, hitting that notification bell, so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on, y'all, because there's gonna be a lot going on, man, because I got a lot of dogs. At the same time, too, it's always gonna be something different, man. All these dogs ain't caring, man. They sitting right by the coals. This Brindle boy right here, he got his back right up against it, boy. They loving this heat, y'all. But it's about dying down. I'm getting cold myself, y'all. So I'm gonna put them up tonight. Let them go ahead and dog paddle on top of each other. Again, y'all, hit that notification, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. I appreciate all that. That being said, catch y'all next time. We out.